And as we are here, as you just seen the introduction for both teams, you're here for the Wolves, who are going to come out letting them have a goal scored against them for the Lions. Scale with a missed touch. Ely there to wrap it up.
Man, oh man, it's gonna be Ely. I do not want to watch this one. as Ely just being the same guy he was in their first series, just being very dominant. I know it was a missed touch, but it's still a goal, and it doesn't matter how it happens. It's still a point.
Yep, they scored within 3 seconds of kickoff, which is real kind of a bad sign to see as you want your team to win. Now, Ely, you're going to try to go for redirect, but it was stopped by Skill. And now Skill going to go back up, but he does not. But he will get it up over Maru. Now, Illusion's going to get a good touch. He's going to make...
Oh. Absolutely. No. Gale was the only one that got the touch. It was own goal.
Oh no, as Polish got the own goal. Well, you're here tied already. Like the scores just never even happened. 1-1 ball game. Skill now, he's going to stop this little drive, but Maru's going to put it up and over, but Switty's going to take it up. He's going to take it over, try to go for a sidewall redirection. Does not happen. Polish there to stop it. He's going to continue this drive. It's a little awkward for Swit. Swit knocks it up. He's going to get a clear into the midfield, but met by Ely. Now Ely's going to try to force a little bump, or Demo does not contact with nobody. Skill has it. He's going to get a little carry, but Muru is there. He's going to get a pass over back to himself, actually. Now Illusion's going to get it. He's going to try to get it. Ely jumps off the wall. So weird, and Skill is there to wrap it up to take a 1-goal lead right here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the Lions, but it's Scale. Scale. That's the name you will probably hear all night in this series for the Wolves. He's just very dominant, very well played, but Swit looks very open in this game, playing a lot more aggressive than his first series. And Illusion to put on a shot from a bump on a player of the Lions. It was almost saved. But man, oh man, that was a great bump by Swit. We were just talking about him too.
Yeah, what a great little team play right there between them two, and Polish almost getting the save, but he was just not in the goal far enough. Now he's going to try to get a redemption shot, but Swit is just going to be there to stop it. He's going to get a pass over to Skill, but Skill was not ready for it. Muru, he's going to get it. He's going to knock it up, but he gets instantly denied by Swit. Now Illusion's going to take it up. He gets it over. Polish gets a miss hit. Skill's going to go up. He has the potential for a double, but he's not going to get the double, but a pass down Ely. Ely's going to get there, but Swit's there. Ely gets the little dunk right there. Muru's going to get a great touch on backboard. Illusion's already up, putting it to his side. Ely going to put it back up. Swit already up. Going to get it past one. He's going to let Illusions come and take it off his car. He's going to put on a rapid shot. Skill, or Swit, actually just knocked it out of the goal. Trying to be cool with it. Once again, he was dancing with the ball there, Caden. And it could have been a 4-1 game. It's still a 3-1 game.
Yeah, I call that the Swit special. Dancing with the ball. It's Swit's favorite move. He loves dancing with the ball. He's a fancy player, but as we all know, the Wolves just very dominant as a 3. But Illusion with a great 50, not going to be able to get anything to fall there. As this Lions team going to make a push. Swit with a great pre-jump to get the dunk. 50 for Illusion. Illusion going to get a touch to Scale, but Scale not going to be able to touch it. It's too high for him, and Polish is going to get the bang, but Swit going to get the bang back to the Lions side. This ball is just going back and forth as it's now back on the Wolves side again. Swit going to turn. Muru is going to send it over as it's back on the Lions side. Illusion with control of the ball. Going to get 50'd, but it's going straight to Swit as it goes right back to the Lions side again. This ball is just going back and forth, Scrat, as it's now back on the Lions side again.
Yeah. No team really taking possession of this ball, and if they do, it's almost they get instantly challenged. So they kind of have to. What a great bump right there, but not enough for Miru or Polish to finish it up. Illusion trying to get a little double tap sidewall, but it's not going to happen. Gil gets bumped off the ball. Polish gonna knock it out mid. He's gonna get it past 2 defenders. But Illusion is there. What a team pass, and as Illusion was there to put on the shot, Ely was there for the save. Skill almost getting the dunk right there. Sway gonna put it right back mid. Illusion gets a demo on Polish to make it a 2v3 here. Making little things awkward, but Muru steps it up on defense. Polish gonna put it up high. Illusion has it. Beating Ely. Skill not gonna get past Muru, but Illusion will face Polish off on a little 50. Muru gonna put it over the goal. Switzer knocked it away. This ball gets hit out mid. The Polish there to hit it back out mid. He's gonna put on a shot, but it is saved by Illusion. Now Ely over to Muru, but Swit has it. He's gonna let it drop to Skill. Now Skill's gonna take it. He's gonna get a great little continue touch to mid. Swit did get the demo. Illusion over to Skill, but Skill has no boost. Ely gonna get a great little pinch. Not gonna be that good though, as Skill takes it out of there. He gets a flipper set, but has nothing to do with it. But it could be a goal. But Ely's there for the save as he bangs it off the post. 10 seconds now, as it looks like the Wolves are gonna take game number 1. And in a 3-1 little deficit, a little last shot attempt, it falls into the hands of a Wolves win.
Yeah, that was game 1, correct?
That was, just game 1.
Man, oh man, that game felt like forever. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, is this game 1? I don't know. But yes, a great win for the Wolves in game 1. To be able to really put themselves in the driver's seat in a way against this Lions team who is really well rounded as a team. But I don't know if any team has played as aggressive as the Wolves have in that game right there that they have against the Lions. Like, I don't know if anybody ever, I mean, not ever, but has done that in the playoffs against them other than the team that sent them down to the lowers. The Lions have just looked dominant in the lowers, and it was shut down in game 1.
Yeah, Wolves stepping up to take game number 1. Hopefully they continue the drive, but I really want the Lions to step it up right here and probably get some demos, as the Wolves don't really do good under pressure. They kind of get a little panicky with the ball when they have a little bit pressure. So maybe the Lions look for some demos right here, look for some demo plays between the passes. Muru going to instantly put on a shot, but it is stopped by Swit. Swit up to Skill. Skill going to get a continuation shot back to Swit. Swit going to try to put on a shot, but it's saved by Ely. Now Muru hits it back to the goal, and it's going to fall right in the hands of Illumini. That's crazy. Yeah.
Man, man. God. You better hope he's not listening, because that was Illusion.
Illusion.
Great
My bad, dog.
Shot. That was a shot. Scratch, no problem on the name. We all here have issues with names. You know how crazy some of these names are? We're dealing with an ELE. Like, we know it's Ely, but really, what are we doing? But as we go here after a goal from the Wolves, a shot from Muru, but he's not going to be able to finish it. Is Illusion just going to be there? And this is going to be a play from Swit. Swit just going to be able to get a dribble, but he's not going to be able to finish. Illusion with a shot. Illusion with the shot goes in, as I believe that was Muru, who could not recover as he bounced around in the net.
Yes. And yeah, I feel like now leagues just need to put it to where these players have normal names or something, so casters don't be guessing out here what kind of names they got. I ain't gonna lie, because it do be weird sometimes. I've seen some names that I've never been able to pronounce, and then I get scolded for it because I don't know how to pronounce the name, and it gets kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. But now,
yeah, it happens.
Yeah, now Swit gonna have a great little dance move right there on the ball. Polish gonna be there to knock it, but Illusion gonna get there to knock it out mid. The skill now. He pops it over one. Maru being the last resort, hits it up to Ely. Twit hits it back down. Polish gonna fake it. Maru's gonna get faked. Skill with the demo. And this ball's gonna go towards the net and might just go in off a skilly double tap and he gets it. Or a read off the backboard. I mean, what a little series right there.
Yeah, that was a
cool shot
little different. Yeah, he 50'd pre-jump. He did everything in that possession there. I like what you've called him in the last 3 possessions. You've called him skill, scale, and skilly. So we might have to figure out a name for this guy, a nickname. Because Skell is skilly and everyone and the all above now in today's
Skull
game.
Next time he shoots it.
Skull, I like it, dude. That's even better.
I'm gonna call him Skull. Next time he shoots it, Skull with the shot. But now Illusion now gonna take his time with the ball. He's gonna get it over one, but as Miru is gonna be there to stop him. Ely's gonna come out of nowhere and put it back into this Wolves half. He's gonna look for demo, doesn't connect with nobody. Now Skull with a little air dribble and a open goal. Skull scores it to take a 4-0 lead right here. 2:38 left in game number 2.
Yeah, that was unfortunate from the third of the Lions, man. He had no boost and still challenged it. I wouldn't have if I was him. I would have waited on the drop of the ball to bounce to be able to clean up a great clear. As Maru almost puts the ball into a pass to Ely on the other side, not going to be able to create anything. And the ball is just going to be put away as we hit the 2-minute and 20-minute mark. This Lions team looking defeated in so many ways to this Wolves team. Is Skill gets a pass. I called him Skill that time. Skill gets a pass from, I believe that was Sweat or Illusion.
I think it was Illusion.
It did not go.
But now Ely back over to Polish. Polish not going to be able to connect. And Skull going to try to get a little something going on. But a pass over to Polish. Polish gets the save from one of his teammates who put it back. And now it's going to fall into the hands of Skill. Skill going to do some little dance moves. He's going to get a flick. Switch trying to go up and over. But it's just not going to work out for him. As Miru trying to go up. Polish now get the little air dribble going on. Trying to get some creation. He's trying to get a double, but it's not going to happen. As they hit the crossbar and it just pings out. We've entered a minute 25 left. Illusion gets a fake on Ely. Polish is going to put it back in the Wolves half, though. Now Illusion's going to go, but he's going to stop short of it and let Switch try to bang it away. Ely going to go up. No contact at all. Maru gets some contact right there. Polish gets the demoed by Illusion right there. Now a little awkward little hit right there. I don't know who that was by. Probably Sweat if I had to guess. Sweat gonna do some demoing now. He's gonna do some work. Maru gonna get a little awkward with a little bump. He's gonna get a bump on Elu now. A team bump now. Now Illusion has a little air dribble. He's gonna try to put it up, but Maru is there for the save. We've entered 40 seconds, and it's looking like it is going to be a Wolves game 3 win right here. Or game 2. Wow. These games really do get long. And now Ely gonna have a great touch. Yeah, I feel like I thought that was game 3, but it's not. What a great skim right there by, I'm gonna say Skill. Skill gonna be able to continue this little drive, but Maru is there to take it away. Now Sweat gonna get his touch, and it was gonna be what could have been a shot, a little team pinch right there. Maru has just enough time to turn back on it and get the save. Maru gonna be awkward, but Ely was there to get the save, but he gets instantly demoed. Now Wolves take game number 2, 2-0. Do you think they take a timeout early here, the Lions, or no?
If I'm the Lions, I say yes, because I believe they only scored, if I'm not mistaken, what was it, 1 goal in game 1, and they scored 0 in game 2. This Wolves team looks so dominant, Scrat. Like goals, passes, saves, shots, assists, everything that they're doing is just clicking. And we said game 7 and we said game 6, but with the pace of the Wolves right now, if they go up 3-0 here, I don't see this game going to a game 6 or game 7. I see
I
them
don't either.
honestly taking that game as well, and it would be a 4-0 sweep.
It definitely would be a 4-0 sweep right here. As we're not going to see timeout taken by the Lions. Probably going to wait until game number 3. If they end up losing it and going down 3-0, you don't want to be in that little position, as you will be on match point, and you have to get to even continue going to the I guess the finals of the semi rounds, or the semi rounds of the lower bracket, or finals of the lower bracket. Good lord. You got to win all 4 to get a reverse sweep. If you do go down 3-0.
Yeah, 100%. The Wolves are the one team right now, like, looking to win this game because they want a rematch against the Squirrels. They want to 100% play them in the lower finals and try and upset them in a way. And after losing game 7, and just be able to go to the grand finals against the Owls, the number 1 team, prove themselves and try and get a bracket reset and win it all. It's going to be difficult and it's going to be hard, but it's possible. We've seen it happen with the Sharks. Is Polish just going to get a goal here, as it's the first game that they have scored first?
Yep, first game looking good. A lot of bumps on the Lions bumping the Wolves a lot to open up a little goal right there, and a good little dribble right there by Polish right there to score it. Now Skill, he's gonna have to go up, but he does not. As 2 players for the two players for the Lions go up, don't get a touch. Ely is gonna get a good little clear right here. Scale gonna be there to put it mid, but Maru is there. Swit's there for the save. Ellie's gonna put on a shot, not gonna go. Illusion's there for the save. Illusion goes back. What? Oh, I thought I said something wrong right then. I feel like I did say something wrong. No, me. I feel like I said something wrong right then.
Oh, I don't know if you did. I'm just listening and waiting on you to be done. I'm
just tripping.
Coughing. I was just coughing.
Oh.
Oh, an open pass to Phil, and Switty's just gonna finish his own shot.
And
as we got caught up, just not even talking. We were trying to figure out what happened.
I must be tripping right now.
Switty just said, "Hey guys, let's talk about me a little bit." And he honestly just did what he should have done, and he got a great shot.
Great shot to score up the game right here. Now we're entering almost 3:20 left in game number 3 right here, all tied. Skill gonna get a great little 50 past 2 players. He's gonna have the time and boost. Swit goes for demo. He's gonna drop it down to Illusion. Illusion gonna get it past 2 players, and just great patience right there.
Yeah, Illusion beat both players. Scale just got a great touch to make both players awkward, and Illusion said, "Oh, hey, ball," and took it and just beat both players as they take the lead there. Here in game 3, right? Game 3, correct?
Yep. We are in game 3.
Shutting me up. Polish just made me stutter so bad because of his shot. That was a great read off the sidewall, barely slipping it in between Illusion there, and that is unfortunate.
A great little, what they like to say, placement right there. Making sure that, I think it was Illusion right there as the last man. Make sure he could not get back to it. Ely trying to get something going, not going to happen though. Maru, though, he's going to be there. He's going to knock it up. Not getting over the Wolves net, but not going to go. Polish going to take it. He's going to try to get a pinch, but this goes right into their half. Scale going to get a pass off the wall, but Maru is going to get a touch to clear it. Ely means element. That is what Ely stands for. Uh,
So is his name Ellie?
it might be Ellie, it might be but all I know is that Chad has been saying Element for Ely. So
Oh, alrighty. Well, we will call him Element then.
yeah, we'll call him Element. And now Muru back down to Polish. Polish going to get a great little hit off. He's going to put it top right bends. It's just going to be too much of a top right bends. As Swit and Illusion get two good demos on the. And this could be an own goal, but Element's there to get the save and the clear. Element going to put it back into the Wolves' half. Illusion's going to be there to knock it up wide, but Maru's going to be there. And nobody going to be able to put it on. Illusion almost getting a good shot right there, just short of the goal. Now scale over to Swit, but Maru's gonna be there to stop it. Entering a minute 25, ball fighting going on in the Lions half, with the Wolves getting pressure. Swit trying to go for demo, it just totally just gets psyched out on the demo. But this ball gets pinched out mid. Two players for the Lions right here commit and get a pinch straight up. They could double commit again, but it falls right into the hands of their teammate. Swit there to clean it up. Scale trying to just look for some little chaotic stuff. Illusion gonna pop it up. He's gonna take it out. He's got a flip reset. He uses it. He's gonna try to get another one, but stopped by a player. Now Skill gonna put it right back up. Polished Element. Trying to create something little right there. 40 seconds left. Maru's gotta get safe. He does. Swit gets demoed. Maru trying to get something still, trying to stay with the ball closed. Skill's going to try to get a little 50 pass out to Illusion, but not going to happen. Now Swit, a little awkward right here. He's doing a little tomato driving right now. Skill going to get a great pop. He's going to go for a double tap. He gets it. He gets the double tap to take the lead.
He gets the double tap to take the lead, and it's because Polish tried to go up and challenge him. And if I don't know if you realized on the right side there at the bottom of your screen, he side flipped instead of going up in the air. So Scale just had an open path to that double tap, and you already know here in Alpha they're gonna hit those.
Oh, yes. And now we're entering within the final seconds of game number 3 right here. As time is winding down, the games are going up for the Wolves and games are going down right here. This could be a second goal, but it's not going to have enough power as Wolves take it 3-0.
Wow. That's unfortunate. I 100% believe if that had more power, it would have been saved though because it would have just floated so long up in the air. But man, that was a great game. That was probably one of the most interesting games of the series. But the Wolves are up 3-0, and that means the Lions have to reverse sweep. But I don't know. Is there a timeout from the Lions, or are they just going to go straight into this one?
It looks like the Wolves might take. Looks like the Wolves might take a timeout. Probably not.
And if the Wolves take a timeout, that's not a bad call. And the reason why I say that is because you're up 3-0 and you have 4 games that you have to lose in a row to lose this series. And if that happens, with taking the timeout now, you have the opportunity to build something now to try and take this game and then do that same thing over again and continue until it folds the other team, and then you can break down and beat the other team and do what you have to do. But if you go in here with a mindset of, oh, we're up 3-0, we got this Lions team is no team to joke with. They will take this back and they will win and they will reverse sweep. So the Wolves just have to be complacent and they have to be humble about where they're standing here in this game.
Yes. And now, like you're saying, now the Wolves have to act like this is game number 1. And now, just to win one more game, and they take the sweep, moving on to the lower finals to go to the grand finals tomorrow. Or, yeah, to the lower semifinals tomorrow. and then try to make their run into the grand finals run. Yeah, sorry.
They will be in the lower finals tomorrow against the Squirrels if they can sweep the Lions here. I was not expecting this. I thought Game 7 back and forth game, and you thought Game 6, so you weren't expecting this. This is definitely not what we were expecting, and your predictions off the board because Game 6 win for the Lions could not happen at this point.
It's going to be the first to score. Okay. Paul's going to get a little weird touch on it. Switty's just going to be able to put it top bins. Very good placement right there. Out of the way for any Lions player to save the ball right there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And it's just going to put the Wolves up here. Is Illusion going to travel? Going to get a pass to Scale. Scale not going to be able to recover on that and get the touch. Is Maru going to be able to go, but not going to get anything? Escal with a great 50, but being demoed as Polish going to take it. He's going to demo Sway, who gets the touch and gets the pass to Illusion. Illusion's ball got saved. He stayed there and got another 50 on this. Watch this to win the 50. That is huge. That is huge. And the Wolves are up 2-0.
2-0 within, I don't even know, not even a minute into the game. Got to be a real deal breaker right here for the Lions. Is now they got to fight back for the rest of the game just to get one goal on the board. And then now they got to get 2 goals. It's kind of like, we gotta start something here, guys. We gotta get something going here, Lions. We gotta make some demos, create something happening. As Ely went for a touch, but not gonna happen. Polish gonna knock it up, but Maru has no boost. I mean, this Wolves team taking all the boosts that they can and getting bumps whenever they need to. Now Polish gonna try to put on a shot, but Illusion's there for the save. Illusion gonna put on his own shot. But Maru is there for the save. Now Paul's going to put it back into the other corner right here for the Lions. Scale going to come out of nowhere, hit it. But it's just going to be taken right off Illusion. Pass over. Maru going to put on a shot skill there for the save. Now Paul's going to stop the ball and put it right back into the Wolves' half. Scale going to take his time. What could have been a own goal turned into a save, but for Illusion. Illusion going to get a weird little flick right there. You see that? That was pretty weird. Pretty good flick, but pretty weird at the same time. And now Scale gonna make this ball go up and over the Swit. Swit gonna get a good little touch, but not enough as Polish is there for the save. Now Scale gonna get over one. Illusion's gonna take it off his car. He's gonna have a flip reset, but he's gonna be able to use it, but just not have enough motion and power on it. Scale and Polish meet up in the air. Now Maru gonna go up, gonna meet a missed touch. This ball is just hanging out in front of the Lions' goal for what seems to be the longest time. And it's 2:25 here, and they got to score 2 goals just to tie up the game. What do you think's going on right now for this Lions team?
100% panic, as we just seen it there. Double commit, net's wide open from a demo. Illusion's going to finish it with a double. It's just there, Scrap. Like, you can see it. They're panicking, double commit there. They realize that, if we lose this game, we're done. Our season's over, and we're this good. And so they're going to panic. They're going to have that struggle and the mental breakdown. But what they need to do here, if anyone is a, Lions fan and everything, root them on and, just... They need their fan base in a way. They need people to just be there for them. They're such a good team. They're really well played. They're just not themselves in this series as they were in their first series.
Oh. It's kind of like they came off a cold start and just never got hot. And Swit there to stop the ball, and it's just going to go straight up. Miru's going to put on a shot. Pass to Ely. Ely's just not going to get the touch. Swit going to force this downfield. Maru gets the touch going up. Now Illusion knocks it to the corner. He's going to get back on the ground. Try to put a pass over to Scale. Scale not going to get the touch, but he gets the back pass too. Swit Now Swift gonna force his mid. Maru's gonna put it up, but Skill is already there for the save. And the Illusion's there, get it taken off his car. But Swift's there. He has 100. He's just gonna wait. He's gonna go up and off the ceiling. He's trying to get a pass over to Scale, but it just falls in the hands of Polish. Polish, who could get a double, is just not gonna be able to finish it or follow it up. Illusion's gonna get a great carry. He gets to pass one defender. Polish in a little awkward position, had to hit it through one and then go straight up. Switch trying to come back off the ceiling to get a stoppage on the ground. We've entered 45 seconds left in this game, and it's looking like it's a Wolves sweep, in my opinion, right here. As these lines just can't get nothing going. Illusion now, he's just going to carry it. Waste time off the clock. Scale. Maru's going to put on a shot. He just rolls up the wall. Scale and Sweat both in the same corner. Scale gets to pass two defenders. He's going to go for a 50. He wins the 50. He's going to look for a bump. Doesn't get it. A shot by Ely. But Polish is there trying to force it in. Just gets saved. Now this ball goes back and over the Wolves' territory, but nobody on this Lions team has any boost to do anything.
Yeah,
Games.
Muru getting one, and it's hard to kind of get any more in 3 seconds. Only one probably possible in 3 seconds, but two is not possible unless you get a fast pinch right into the net, and that's not going to happen as the game ends on a sweep 3-2. And like I said, one is possible, but two is not in 3 seconds. It's super hard, and it is possible, but it's very difficult. And well played from the Lions, Scrat, as, man, this series was unexpected. It was unexpected. I was not expecting a 4-0 Wolves sweep at all.
I honestly wasn't on either. Both teams